Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Detective Comics 1025, Joker War Collateral Damage. This was a very colorful comic book. I loved the writing in here. The art was a little... Let's talk about the art. First, we're going to talk about who made the comic book. Okay, so this issue is called Attack on Wayne Enterprises. Peter J. Tomasi does the story and the words. Kenneth Rocafort does the art. The colors are by Dan Brown, and Rob Lay does the letters. Rocafort does the cover, and Lee Bermejo does the variant cover. Bill Finger, of course, created Batman. That's all. Nobody else was involved. Nobody whatsoever. Okay, so we get the Batwoman. She jumps in and she starts kicking some butt. And I know that she's tough, and I know that she's strong, and I know that she could certainly handle her own. But I'm curious that at one point here she tells Bruce, and I know she's got some things against Bruce, and I love that it was mentioned all the stuff that happened between her and Bruce recently, the last time that she worked for the Bat family, for Batman, so to speak. She was actually kicked out because she freaking straight up murdered a guy who could have potentially been reformed. We'll never know now. That's what happens when you kill someone. You'll never know if they can be redeemed, and he was redeemed. Question is the mind control and all that stuff. Did it actually, could it have been broken? So really, genuinely, really fussed when that did not have to be your final, your final say. I get the feeling that Batman would have called Superman to super breath the thing if that were the case, where it's like the only thing I could possibly do is kill him. So it's obviously it's got to be out of my hands. I could see him doing that, but of course, with the Batman voice from Dark Knight Returns, Dark Knight Rises. I can't handle it on my own. Anyway, so in here she says, to Bruce, hey, can't you at least say please? I would be highly insulted if I saw or heard a fellow soldier say, or former soldier in this case, for both of us, saying, could you at least say please? That's not in us to do that. That's just not. I've never seen that. And Kate Kane is tough as nails. So I can't see her saying, could you at least say please? I can't imagine that. Did she say please at any point to the cops? I mean, and they're even saying, we don't work for you. So exact same situation. That was a little bit weird, but whatever. I don't know if that's necessarily in her personality to be weak like that and, be like, could you say please? No, I can't see that, but whatever. This is really cool. We get to see the cops trying to battle against these jokers, and they're just simply not equipped for it. This militarized version of the cops where they're running around with freaking pretty high-tech shotguns and whatnot. I'm surprised they're not shooting lasers at this point. The colors in here I thought were something else, because like really, really red. But I understand, because this is the Joker Venom is what's happening. There are plenty of other things in here that happen that do not have those colors, and it's a really good diaspora between the colors. Like case in point, you don't see those kinds of colors when with Batman. It's not like his colors are brighter or pastel-y or anything like that. I mean, even when you see the fire explosion in the background, it's not like that. Meanwhile, you're still going to see like these silly drones, the Jokerized drones, so to speak, hitting Batman. Like, my man's tanked getting hit by a plane. He technically planed. I mean, I know you're going to say, well, technically it was a drone. Man, let me hit you with one of these drones. You tell me, at least it wasn't a plane. Like, dude, enough, all right? The dude took a plane. He took a bat jet to the face. And he's just like, boom. No, I'm good. I'm good. Wow. Freaking loves me some bat. And the dude ain't slept yet, right? So I'm down. I'm down with this. It is good to see Kate Kane. It is good to see her say, get on the back of the bike. I like that. The colors in here were a little bit weird. Here's the thing. The cover. So a lot of the stuff that happened in this comic book seemed very silly because some of the art, like, just look at it. Some of the art just really didn't work. Like this one works. Some of it, though, not that great. Not that great. And I'm wondering, like, is it Bermejo with the colors, or is it actually Rocafort with the pencils? And I guess he's doing the inks also, right? So I look at the cover, and only only Rockefeller did the cover. So I see the colors the way they are. I'm going to say that Dan Brown is kind of getting off easy on this one because since he didn't have anything to do with the cover, apparently, yeah. I think that, like, the pencils were really good in so many aspects, but there was also a lot of this, too many advertisements in this, man. There were, like, some of this art is just freaking amazing, but, like, the design, sometimes it just feels a little bit too silly when it didn't have to be silly. The Joker toxin stuff, yes, silly, do it. But some of the other stuff, really just, there's just something too weird about it, man. I get it. I get why it happened, Joker, Venom stuff, but next issue, I hope that kind of gets subdued a little bit. This is supposed to be a hard-hitting, gritty kind of comic book, and it is nice to see Batman get some serious action in once in a while in the Detective Comics world, but yeah, gritty. Go for more grit. Think Zack Snyder's, all of Zack Snyder's movies for the most part. He turns all the lights off and puts a black cloak over the front of it in a very thick quilt to make sure that we can't see anything. I almost want to see that level in the comics. So anyway, guys, I'm out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.